Happy August 2nd, Friday. Can you believe it, collective? Time is going by so fast. It is close to 9 a.m. Chicago time, 74 degrees currently. Let's get into it, see what the gods would like for the collective to be aware of today. Yes, we are expecting rain off and on, but it's much cooler than the past few days, which I'm quite pleased with. They don't matter to you anymore, and so there is no need to forgive. There is some person or a situation that you're kind of over it. You're not really fazed by whatever this was in your past. You're moving on. Here we have you still love him or her. There is someone that you still love. Could be this person that you are saying doesn't matter, or this is an external energy to you that still loves you, but they're telling other people, no, they don't matter to me. They did this, they did that. I'm never going to forgive this person. I never want to speak to them again. But you're heavy on their mind. So it can kind of go either way. Take it how it may resonate for you. Latest big news story is a false flag. So there's some breaking news that is going to captivate everyone's attention once again. It is a false flag. Doesn't mean it didn't happen, but it means it was designed to happen. Don't ever forget. So this is about someone that might have done you really dirty, that you're not interested in forgiving and you're not going to forget. Or this could be overall global spectrum energy. There's a lot that's been done to different regions in the world, and the story keeps respinning, but it's the same story. You're never going to forget a situation that could have affected your income, your family, your home. There's something major that has happened. You've moved away from it. And yeah, here we've got, she really does love you like a sister, but she's let herself go, so the jealousy remains. It's best to leave her be. So for some of you, this could be a former bestie, a sister, an auntie, mother, who knows? Whatever this is, there's someone that loves you deeply like a sister or a brother. They've let themselves go. They feel insecure. They're looking at you, moving on, moving outward. Something about your energy is spreading outward. You're like that 5%er. You're a 5%er. There's not a lot of people like you. Wherever you go, you shine your light. You're making a difference in the world just by being who you are, this authentic light being. And it's beautiful, and there's someone that loves you. They love that about you, that you're brilliant. But the jealousy just won't go anywhere. This person can't stop wanting to be like you. But it feels like they're just not doing the work. She let herself go. I mean, we all let ourselves go at some points in our life, but it's the recovery that counts, right? Do you want to stay and remain the same, or do you want to be different? More of who you are. Some people, many people do, but the work, it's the work. The work is hard. So we'll put this here because I'm actually going to look at this card. You aren't always this closed off. You are aware you need to get out more. Take your time. Don't rush. So you could be feeling the urge to get out more. You're certainly closed off from not just one person. It feels like many situations, many narratives for whoever you are resonating with this. You're closed off. That's okay. Maybe you need to be closed off right now, but that doesn't mean you don't need to get out there. Spread your energy, however that might be for you. Let's get the Kipper. They don't matter to you anymore, and so there is no need to forgive. Someone could have recently come around and asked for your forgiveness, and maybe you did forgive them, but they feel like it wasn't sincere. They feel like, okay, you forgave me, then why aren't you taking my calls? Why aren't you answering my messages? That's not the same as forgiveness. If you forgive someone, you forgive them, that's fine. But that doesn't mean you have to go out and, you know, ring around the roses in the park. So somebody's not understanding where you're coming from. Someone needs some clarity. Someone needs some, it doesn't feel like closure. Whoever this is to you, they don't want closure. They don't matter to you anymore. And for others, this is a situation. This is a job. This is a family dynamic. Oh, bad health. Clarifying, they don't matter to you anymore. Marriage. So for someone, this is a marriage. This could be an ex-spouse who's now really under the weather, and they could be really trying to get you to come back to them. You could very well still love them. When you love someone sincerely from your heart, you don't just stop loving them. That doesn't mean that you have to want to deal with them either, but whoever this could be that you may still love, they may be in bad health. They could be asking God for forgiveness, wanting you to show them how to ask God for forgiveness. This person could be an atheist. I don't know where that's coming from. No judgment, but this person could very well be an atheist and they're asking God to forgive them. Something about 5%. So whoever this is, they're really kind of down. I won't say out, but they're kind of down. There's a lot of thinking going on about you, what could have been, what could still be perhaps. Someone understands why you're closed off to their energy. You still love him or her. Take it how it might fit for you. Coffin. Whoa. What the heck, man? Imprisonment. 29, 11, 19, 10, 31, 4. 4, 10, 11, 4, 1, 1, 1 could be significant. You still love him, but you've closed off your heart. You're closed off. You're closed off to the same old, same old. You're in a different mode. You're in a different mentality. You understand you are where you need to be, and your focus right now is on whatever it is that you're doing. Coffin. You have or could have had a lot of hope for a situation. There's someone that knows it's over simply because they could be exiting the matrix. There's something that you shouldn't forget. This could be something that you don't even remember the same. Something about memory. Your memory of a situation is different from what it was before. This came out in yesterday's second reading. Don't ever forget why you're here. House, home, and thief. So for some, like I said, this could be an experience. This could be someone that stole something from your home or an actual home. This could even be your time. Investments. Thief. Privileged lady. Official person. Wealthy man. Toil and labor. So there was a group that worked really hard against you. And now they're coming back around. Someone wants more from you. Someone sees your worth, but do they value your worth? Something about value. She really does love you like a sister, but she's let herself go. There's someone in your energy who's really steaming jealous because they are looking at you and they're looking at them and themselves, and they're like, I just don't like what I see in the mirror, but I like what I see when I look at you. That type of energy. I want to be you. Somebody wants to be you. Someone's always wanted to be you. You could have had a marvelous relationship with this person, but it was draining. Something was draining your energy. You had to disconnect. Leave her be. Let someone be. Thoughts. They're thinking a lot about you. Official person. You could have recently gotten a promotion. This could even be some sort of spiritual upgrade that you've gotten that is really being seen. Your light is shining. You are a part of the 5%. Okay? You make big differences wherever you go, and you don't have to work hard at it. It's why you're here. Don't ever forget. Something about a home. Let's go back, do another round. Bad health, 31. 31, this could also be 4 of Wands with this 20 here. So a home, bad health. Someone did something to sabotage you when it comes to your foundation, and you might have been down and out for a minute. You could have even have thought that, man, this is it. I'm not going to recover. But I feel like whatever this is, you did indeed recover from it. And you got yourself in order. You had a good long discussion with yourself so that you don't forget and that you don't repeat this mistake, and which may not have been a mistake, but it could feel like a mistake, but it was still an experience, and you still are able to love after a long time of being closed off because of whatever betrayal this may have been. And it was deliberate with this false flag. Bad health. I almost feel like this is also bad advice. Somebody got some really bad advice when it comes to you. They listen to the wrong people. Bad health. Wow. Change. It's in the reverse. Imprisonment in the upright. So we've got 9, and this 29 is 11. So 9, 11, or 11, 9. 9 and 4 is 9, 10, 11, 12. 9 and 4 is 13. 13 is the death in the tarot. So yeah, there's someone that is doing a lot of thinking about you because their time is limited. They wasted a lot of time. They feel trapped. And there's no change. Nothing can change the situation. Someone feels like God didn't hear their prayers. Someone feels like you're being guarded. You're under spiritual guard. You've recovered. Your guides aren't going to allow you to fall back. That's intense. Intense energy. Coffin, 19. All right, we've got mature woman. It kind of landed closer to over here, so this could be a mature woman for some of you that, yeah, false person. So this was a connection with someone that you love dearly, but they loved you too, but it was more surface. It wasn't deep because of the resentment. So this could be a Jezebel spirit, a very jealous spirit of jealousy. This mature woman could be that spirit of jealousy, or this could be an external energy connected to someone that you were connected to but had to relinquish because of their connections that were seeping into your energetic cords. So vampire energy for sure. 6 could be a past person. We do have sister here, so definitely a feminine energy. Wise house here. Main male sideways. And distant horizons in the reverse. So there is a main male character energy that wants you to forget something. They've closed the distance. They've tried to close the distance. We've got privilege. Lady, unexpected income. I almost said uninvited. So someone could want to show up at your home uninvited with a box of chocolates, like some sort of peace offering, but you're being reminded not to forget. Let's go to thoughts. If someone wants to know, do you ever think about them? Thoughts, 16 breaks down to a 7. Wow. Official person and despair. They're coming out sideways. So this was indeed a very close connection. It could have gone on. You could have been friends with this person for 32 years, 22 years, 62 years, 62 years. Why did I say 62? I meant to say 16. Someone could be 62 years old. Someone could be born in 1962. This could be an official person, someone in an official capacity that's 62 years old. Something major transpired in the year 2022. Could be when you had to completely disengage from whatever this is. Whoever this is that really does love you, but they're jealous. The jealousy never left. This person has always been jealous of you since the first day you met. Courtship, thief, adjudication, expectation, message of concern, pathway, occupation, sudden wealth, distant horizon. So there is a major blessing coming toward you. It's changing your energy, it's changing your dynamic, and it's being seen by others, but it's supposed to be seen by others. God isn't gifting you for you to stay in hiding. God is gifting you with more so that you are seen. You're meant to be seen. Your light needs to be shown. You have to be seen. That keeps coming through. And that doesn't mean you have to go jump on some concert stage. That could simply be having a platform online or being a writer, whatever it is that you've been dreaming of doing in your heart since you were very small. It's time for you to be seen doing that because that is needed right now. The world needs you right now more than ever. And that's too why you have so much jealous energy around you, and you've had this energy around you perhaps your whole life because of the way you shine. So let's get a card for bad health, imprisonment, change in the reverse. Whatever situation this is, it's dire. It's not going to change. Knight, and it's going sideways. It's going sideways, landing on change that's in the reverse. So allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. I have to stick with the shadow on this card simply because of these three cards. The imprisonment and the bad health card are in it together, not that great. And then we've got the coffin here. So there are energies that you've disconnected from that are destructive. This destructive ruler could be this official person, number 22, that's over here. So this could be a friend, a best friend that was seeing you in a intimate capacity, something that you might have missed initially, and you realize later on that this person is very physically attracted to me in a way that I didn't expect. That could have created some animosity, especially if you were in a relationship with someone. This person went and definitely sabotaged, destroyed whatever relationship that could have been with someone that you might still love, who is now in very bad shape because they realized that they allowed an external force to hammer away at something that could have been long-lasting. Okay, so yeah, storyteller. So there were a lot of lies told on you. There's a lot of lies still being told on you. The jealousy is also because you have the ability to experience and express life in a very symbolic way. You could be an excellent storyteller, a narrator, a writer, creative, an illustrator, whatever it is. You have certain gifts that you can put on paper, that you can create and share. It could just be your voice, the way you think, the way you walk, the way you carry yourself. There's symbolism. There's something symbolic about you. Could be your eyes. You could have very unique eyes, the way your nose is shaped, your mouth. Coffin, mature woman. You still love him. So we have two cards, gambler and warrior. willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. So let's just say you are this mature woman, you still love someone, you are very willing to show your love, even though you might have knew intuitively that this was going to burn you. You gave of yourself anyway. You might have doubted yourself at one point, but you've rebuilt yourself also. Warrior, this experience, whatever it could be, was designed to rebuild you. You are the spiritual warrior, light force, strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So this very well could be what this is. This coffin here is you conquering the ego. And we do have I almost said ego, so something about that bird's eye view. We've got the brown color synchronicity here as well. So you're not trading your ethical principles for victory any longer. Perhaps this is something that you've done in the past. You've made the proper corrections on your path to continue forward and upward. And there's something being blessed to you, waiting for you. Everything is a process. Messiah here, serving humanity with humility. The situation, whatever it was very humbling for you, a humbling experience. You could have sacrificed yourself unintentionally. You got burned. You learned from it. You're still learning from it. Some of you, the wounds are still deep. Hence this closed off energy here. What's this? You find your treasures in the darkness. That's behind this card here. You weren't always this closed off. So you did. You had to go into the dark. And maybe you turned your own light out on purpose because you didn't want to see anything else. So shit for someone got real bad, real deep. But you got out of it. You're getting out of it. You're redefining yourself. High definition. Ooh. Just got to chill. Oh. Servant. It landed kind of face down. It did a little flip thing. So the light attribute is delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. The shadow is using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with your life. Don't ever forget. So someone, could be this main male here, used their lack of money as an excuse to steal something from you, some property, something that you owned, something that you loved dearly, something that was gifted to you, that will be re-gifted to you if it was lost. This person felt justified, or they convinced themselves that they were justified because they didn't have what you had, and they thought they deserved it, and that they needed to move forward in life the same as you. Not everyone moves the same, but this jealousy here, these are people that thought that they had the right to move the same way you did or do without putting the work in. Mother, could be a mother, like I said, for some of you. The shadow is smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. So with this here, this could be a masculine energy that just is distorted because of a distorted dark mother energy. Someone that used money to instill guilt in this person. Someone could have been raised in a certain way where they were never allowed independent thoughts. And so they didn't even learn how to love properly or love willingly. Something about the willingness to love. Never forget how unwilling someone was to show you love. Ooh-wee. I just got another chill. Okay, gossip. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. What was I just saying? This main male that's sideways now, they didn't know. They didn't know because they weren't taught. They're trying to figure their feelings out. They never honored trust. This is someone that you could have dealt with or could still be dealing with that does not honor trust. Right. Where was it? Here. It's this night shadow energy. Allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle. Of course, anyone that doesn't honor trust would be aligned with a destructive ruler or principle. For sure. For sure. This person's being talked about now. Horribly so. Something's come back around. Thoughts. Woohoo! Thief. So we got that thief energy showing up. It's heavy. Courtship, thief, adjudication. So she really does love you like a sister, but she's let herself go. Let her connection to herself go. She is filled with jealousy. She or he is filled with jealousy. They can't stop thinking about you. They're in despair. Thief, shadow, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. This person, whoever this is, feels that whenever they're near you, they are lacking. They are a lackey. Someone's a lackey. They take orders. You don't take orders. Nor do you give orders, because you are this God-goddess energy here. Okay? The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. You are all. You are a part of the all, and you know this, and you don't take it for granted. Child wounded. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. You were perhaps once wounded. You rebuilt yourself through your warrior energy, conquering your ego, walking away, right? You're open to learning path of, excuse me, you're open to learning the path of forgiveness. So perhaps you weren't open to learning the path of forgiveness. There's no need to forgive, but now you are. And even so, you still know that you can keep the door closed. Doesn't mean your heart is closed, but the door can stay closed and you can forgive. Whew. Okay, goddess energy, life force. You are working with the universe. Let's get one of these galactic cards. See what comes out just overall. I'm going to kind of keep this one short and sweet. I always say that, and then I look at the clock once I've hit stop, because I can't see my phone, and it'll be like 40 minutes gone by. So the energy of time going by really fast could be like front and center for you right now. You could feel the urge, the need to really want to, you know, get in there, get in the trenches for whatever. Ooh, Lord have mercy, y'all. Golly. Look what just came out. If you watched the second reading yesterday about the divine feminine, divine masculine union, you know that the Macabre and the Galactic Federation came out. 33 and 22, these numbers are incredibly significant here. Why? Because we've got this official person, 22, but it's sideways. So there is someone here. They had an agreement with the Federation and they broke their agreement. Yep, they're in despair. Ah, yes, that makes so much sense. They broke their agreement. They're dishonorable. 22, 33, movement, long distance, travel, excitement. So here's that mothership energy coming through, that protection. Yep, they're here. They're in the air. Yep, air element, 25. Philosophy, discrimination, empathy. They're here. Crop circles. Oh, yeah, they're here. And you're getting the communication with these spheres. In the clouds. This is the Galactic Federation. They're in the clouds. I wrote that in response to a comment. You guys see how this is working? Lyrans. Yes. Courage, strength, bravery. We've got the warrior spirit already out here. So continue to do your work. This is like amazing. It starts, obviously it starts out a little wonky, and that's because when you are a light force, when you are a part of the 5%, the 144, those are the energies that you resonate with, that you try to live by, those universal standard principles, right? You're not in alignment at all with any of these destructive ruler principles. You're not stuck in any sort of romantic delusion. You might have been at one time, but you've rid yourself of that. You understand how things are working, how they're meant to work, what you're here to do. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, look how connected you are. Look at that. And this green is this green here. Same colors. You weren't always this closed off, but now you're open again because you understand your protection is real. There's something about this journey that you had your doubts about. You were told you were crazy. You were told there was nothing in the sky, that the clouds were just the clouds, nothing more. But you know the truth. You know the truth, air. So pay attention to the sky. Continue to be discriminate when it comes to these destructive energies because they're everywhere. They're everywhere. So let's close this out with, I just want to leave this. I don't even want to read too much into it because I find it to be just quite beautiful, simplistic, the way it is showing up together, okay? I really do. You continue to move forward. Your continuum, something about continuum, continuance. It's got to do with this connection. So you could be receiving your messages very differently. You're in direct contact with the Galactic Federation. You could be a part of this council. Yeah. Final messages for the collective. Wow. Ooh, what did I tell y'all? Dang it, look at this. You are safe, Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home here. This main male that's sideways can't, whatever energy this is, they can't access you. You're covered. Look at that. The Galactic Federation. You are safe. Archangel Michael, Merkaba. There's something going on with your transformation that is highly guarded and protected because you are a light life force that needs to be seen. Period. I'm not even going to look at the bottom of the deck. That's how amazing this reading is, and sometimes you have to know when to shut that door, right? For now anyway. So that's what I have, collective. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon in another video.